Alright, let's get this shit rocking. What the fuck do I got to deal with? Kelsey, of course. Mahomes. Ooh. Yeah, the game plan might be a little different. Just a little bit. Damn. I got hella abilities. Game plan might be just a little different. Oh, shit. I got 2 breakouts in this game, and I forgot who they were. No, I
And
didn't.
we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City
Steelers, you
Chiefs,
1-4,
taking
bro.
on the Minnesota Vikings.
Damn, you get barbecued. Okay, I see you, Packers. Getting the dub over that Clayton
team. Of the weekend,
nigga.
maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway.
Right, let's get it, bro.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Fuck him, take it away. Fuck that.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Why these niggas still yellow? It's been 3 weeks. God damn. Holy shit, why does Madden feel like this?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a 7th round.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
And he is met in
oh yeah!
Behind the line
oh yeah, let's get started early.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's
Let's get started
play.
early. Let's get this shit
done
early.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's
Oh yeah!
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
What's up with you niggas today?
On the play there, 2nd down. This defense
Come
for
on.
the Vikings, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Mahomes going to throw.
We got niggas over there, buddy! Come on!
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Come on, McCarthy. Show me some. Actually. This is upgrades. McCarthy need them. Fuck all that. Show me some. Show me the defense. Come on, show me the defense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That linebackers I see, this ain't NCAA. That linebackers I see on my field. That linebackers I see.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy.
No way. Oh, come on, Jettas.
Incomplete.
Come on,
He's
Jettas.
trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up
Come
2nd
on,
down.
Jettas. That's
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Yeah,
they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one, because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We calling timeouts.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end.
I blame NCAA for this play call.
McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
Oh, let's get it,
and he's
fellas.
out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And, Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Ooh.
And now an audible here into something else. Now the
one nigga y'all had to block. The one nigga you had to block. Fuck that.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, it's almost
the one nigga you had to block and you don't block. Good shit. Who was that? Jefferson?
But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about
the
that
one
read
nigga
and
that you have to
and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Makes no sense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And now this
TJ didn't break the play?
And they say he's just short.
Stop it.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Saying TJ didn't break
drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one,
come on, Phillips.
maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down.
Is that 2 TFLs already?
Shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Give me that shit back. Give me that shit back. Now let's try this again.
And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll
let's try this shit again.
Right at the 50.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Better keep them safeties over top.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Come on. Under pressure from who? Nigga doesn't have shit under his feet.
The campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Shit, I should have been. That's big. I should have been through.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, should have been through.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Oh, yeah, JJ. Oh, yeah, JJ. Oh, yeah, JJ. on that fucking man coverage. Hey, be my guest. 2-man under, kill it every time.
The only turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
So,
and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Should be a 14-zip right now.
Pushing his way through.
Get his ass. Let's go.
He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's get back to it. Come on, Harrison Smith. Harrison Phillips. One more.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2
Damn,
interceptions.
that's bad.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and
That's
know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of
bad.
humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Left side.
A diving catch.
It looks like he's got it. A big play there for KC. 51 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers. No accusations.
I knew he was running that weak-ass speed option.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
I knew he was running that shit, too.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Since we run the speed option, say less.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
TJ,
last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So is he really going to do that?
To throw on 2nd down, McCarthy.
What's the flag?
And the Chiefs are going to get him. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
He's touching my guy illegally. That's illegal.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Ooh, perfect.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back balls.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Say less.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That one a first down pickup of 8. And the tight end goes in motion left. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out.
How do y'all let Chris Jones?
You've always been very good about checking my
Why do y'all let Chris Jones? If it's somebody from the edge, stop letting the niggas up the gut. We get a straight line shot.
Every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Rager, the man in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's not.
Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
To throw on 2nd down, McCarthy.
Over
the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Looking to throw. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 20! And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Yo, come on, bruh.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not.
Free.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Come on, dude. That's
that ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession,
like that, bro.
Now they know that they can compete with this
offense. Save him like that, bro. That's a pick.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. At their own 32-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I'll say.
An inside give to Jones. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. McCarthy. Flush to his right.
He caught he got that kick. Don't break out the
another interception.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology?
Oh,
that's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably.
Thank you, Harrison. Because
these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Now we could just play offensively. 2 dumbass passers.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here.
My God, Aaron.
And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Well, here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They'll go again to Jones. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse.
Oh, shit.
And that one not fooling anybody. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now this one to his tight end out on the
way to get that block, Waddle.
A gain of 16, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jones.
Let's play some foosball.
And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
Because right
now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams.
I sent you ages ago. Why the fuck is it taking you so long to go get him?
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from
I sent you ages ago. Why the fuck is it taking so long to go get Patrick Mahomes?
Butker is on target, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 98 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got room. And he's going to get his guys another 1st down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one 13 yards. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Again, it's Jones. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This ball
under pressure.
And it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Sides again. So
going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson.
look at TJ showing up and showing out.
Inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. To throw on second down, McCarthy. And that would not
That's a
be.
good
It's
pass.
incomplete.
Oh,
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the option, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it.
Yeah,
look at the clock.
The
look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Sly able to put this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
Say he ain't gonna get away.
Across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz.
No! Come on! You can play defense.
Incomplete. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
You're supposed to be over there, boo. Why are you not over there with him?
Down, but able to slip across the 35. A defensive breakdown
Come on,
allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
That's a great defense. Come on, yo.
A yard here to the 38.
Like, come on,
Sometimes
dude.
you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it. But don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Give me that shit!
Fires again, and it's intercepted.
My pick six bag.
This one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance.
Knock it out. Come on, Harrison. We got you there for a reason.
Time on the clock. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh my God, Phillips. Yeah. Come on, Phillips. Please tell me he got on. Please tell me he got on. Please.
Defenders in there to drop him.
Upgrades go to him. He got
first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
I knew that was going to happen. I should have just put him in a deep blue.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Flushed out right.
So this nigga Patrick Mahomes was just never past the.
Down to the 10.
Okay.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
He broke. Edwards-Helaire broke a Harrison Smith tackle. Edwards-Helaire broke a Harrison Smith tackle, and I know I put tackle supreme on the nigga. Nice.
And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
Oh, we still got Waddle. Don't tell me you forgot about him. Don't tell me you forgot about him. Don't tell me you forgot about him. We still got Jalen. Don't tell me you forgot about him. Don't tell me you forgot about him. Ain't no way you forgot about him. He forgot about him. Jalen been quiet all game.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Don't tell me you forgot about Mr. Waddle.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh, did y'all just let him get away with that?
He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Don't tell me you forgot about Mr. Waddle.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete.
That dash bet I just
getting this one all the way down inside the 20. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
about to say, there's no way.
He thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's how you secure the bag, you hear me?
They are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Oh, I do. So.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And now look at this. Big game.
What the fuck?
Picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty on the offense, that'll be declined, and the turnover stands. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team.
On God, we be having a different conversation. Handed that nigga the game on a platter. +1 speed for Jettis? Ooh, 93. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. McCarthy ain't getting no type of breakout. I ain't worried about it. Let's go! Yeah, Phillips. Yeah, Harrison. Yeah, Phillips. Offensive breakout. Ain't no way I completed that shit. Ain't no fucking way I completed that. I ain't complete that shit. Yeah, McCarthy. My fault, gang. Didn't get your shit. It don't matter though. Ball game.